Yeah, that's
It's very
funny.
funny though.
That's hilarious, actually. That's
Yeah, I
no
thought it was very funny
irony.
too.
Yeah,
All right. Well, are you ready to get into it then?
I am.
Okay.
You watch yeah. Are you watching this? You need to get with it. Are you watching this? We on a TV shit. Are you watching this? You don't wanna miss. Are you watching this? Stop canceling our shit.
Welcome to the Are You Watching This podcast, the podcast where we talk about TV shows you should be watching. I am one of your hosts, Chelsea.
And I'm Ellen.
Ellen, what have you been watching this week?
Okay. I'm obsessed with the Night of Seven Kingdoms. I
Oh, good.
get where you were coming from last week, where I feel like, wow, sorry, just woke up, everybody. But where, wow, give me a second. Whoa. Okay. Where I definitely looked at it and was like, yeah, no, it's not going to be for me. What are, HBO and the Game of Thrones universe doing? They're doing too much. And then you watch them first 3 episodes and you're like, oh, yeah, we're cooking. There's something here.
But what we need the industry, the people in charge, whoever's making these decisions, need to get from this. Not that we want more Game of Thrones shows,
Mm-hmm.
not that we want shows that are only 6 episodes, or yes, 6 episodes per season, 30 minutes long. That is not
Mm-hmm.
what we're saying. We want good
No.
casting, we want good
Yes.
writing, we want good
Yes.
acting.
Yes. And that's what the show delivers. And that's why we like
Exactly.
it. Yeah. 100%. Yes. Them 30-minute episodes and it being 6 episodes long for the season has everyone in a tizzy on the internet. And I
Good.
fully understand it. But then I did research and I was like, what are these, like, what's the story based off? And it's based off like novellas. Did you know that?
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. So those are like, what, 150, 60 pages at most. So it makes sense that they're 30 minutes, compared to what we got with the original Game of Thrones being an hour long with how thick those books were. So I
For
get it.
sure. And I think that with it, and I think maybe I mentioned this last week or anyway, but the fact that it's coming from a story that's already written too, it's easier to
Yes.
condense it into 6 episodes versus like trying to introduce a whole new story and a whole new universe
Yes.
in six
Yes. They're
episodes.
yes, 100%. They're like sticking to the source material, which also is what makes this show great. They're not just
Yes.
making shit up,
Yeah.
which I appreciate. And also, I read a few articles on it because, when we get obsessed, we go down a rabbit hole. But J.R.R. Martin, that's his name, right? Who knows?
George or yeah.
Yes. Oh, G.R.R. Yes, Martin. He said he really appreciates the showrunner's willingness to stick to the script.
Hmm.
Well, to the source material and stuff like that. And it might be his favorite so far, like even past Game of Thrones.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I could see that. He said he was not really involved in the House of Dragons at all, and I think that kind of upset him because I don't think he
Yeah.
loved all the stuff they did. I will say again, what's they got going in their advantages. The universe is already established, so that like that they have a leg up on that end.
Yeah.
I knew it was based off of story. I didn't know it was like a little like shorter stories. I thought it was the books have epilogues and prologues that are like their own stories. I mean, they're
Mhm.
sometimes they're like 20 plus pages. So I thought it was based off of one of those.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
they're based off of like separate actual
okay,
novellas.
I'll
Yes,
have to go
stories.
read those then.
Yeah. And 3 are out right now. But then one of the articles I read with the showrunner, she said, I think it's her actually, but she said that George has already given her like 8 more stories
Oh,
between
nice,
the main
good.
2 characters, Sir Duncan and Egg. Yeah. So I was like, that's nice.
At least he's doing something. I know he's really. I People love to shit on him for not writing finishing the last book, but I
Yeah.
mean, I get it. Imagine that amount of
Yeah.
pressure on you.
100%. What? I would like. not even at a fault of my own, my mind would just not know. You know what I mean? Like, it would just be like, what story did I even create? You know, what are these characters? Did I even create them? So
And
I
like
get
this
it.
man owes us nothing. We should not be demanding something of this man who I do think he's a little pervy because he's sitting at his computer writing about these underage kids, but that's
100%.
a different story. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that could go for all. I mean, even, good old JK Rowling,
yes.
Harry Potter. It's just like, you got to tap into. It's just very bizarre, but hey, the creative mind. What can we say?
Did you watch The Pit this week?
I did not. I did not.
Okay.
Did you?
Yeah, and there was more butt stuff.
I need to grow up. Okay. Is it like on an upswing though? Past the butt stuff, like in terms of the storytelling, the storyline for this season?
Yes, but we still haven't figured out like what exactly happened at the other hospital, I don't think. Unless
No.
they said it right at the end and I don't remember. It definitely wasn't anything that I remembered. Um, yeah. I mean, it's the episodes like all the other ones, but I don't want to see any more butts this season. Please, thank you.
Okay. Which one was where you did mention butt stuff? Was it the episode before that?
Yes.
Okay. I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't concentrating that much, I guess. But I'm sorry that you had to see. I'm guessing not a cute butt if you're so
Mm,
distressed.
no. So I guess that's just a warning to you.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Are you gonna continue watching it weekly then?
Yeah. Yeah, because
Okay.
it's that show and Traders are kind of the only ones at the end. Okay, that's that and the Night of Seven Kingdoms
Yeah.
are the only ones I'm watching that come out weekly at the moment, and
Okay.
so I get pretty excited about them. Although the
Yeah.
Traders and Pit are both on Friday or on Thursday, and I can't watch them till Friday, and that's kind of annoying.
Yeah. Well, wait. The pit also like comes out at a certain time. It doesn't come out like Thursday day, right?
Yeah, it's like both come out at 9, I think,
Okay. Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I
That's
could watch, but I'm at 9 o'clock. I'm not ready to like sit down and invest my brain into a new episode of TV
Yeah.
like
100%. Those are
that.
like wind down hours. So
Hmm. Yeah,
I get you.
yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking of shows, I do be watching weekly. I don't know if I've talked. I feel like I have mentioned the show before, but I haven't really been talking about it. Uh, in terms of me watching it weekly, I've mentioned others, but there's a show on Hulu, Tell Me Lies. Have I spoken
Hmm.
about it? It's an insanely psychotic young adult. They're in college drama, so not teen drama, but young adult drama. And it's about these group of friends, and they basically all end up dating each other in some way, shape, or form. And they're also dealing with adolescent, shit and all this stuff. It's great. I binge watched season 1 and 2. Yes, I think I've spoken about this before, and now I'm watching season 3 in real time. And I this week the second to last episode of the season just came out, so next week is the last episode. And apparently, it's like they're only like this is the final season,
It
is
was
what I'm
planned on
hearing.
that.
Well, I think the creator said that it depends on the numbers they get with viewership, but they have planned to end it in a way that satisfies the audience if they don't get that season 4 renewal.
I'm
But
I'm happy with that approach.
yeah, I am too. But I just feel like the story is being cut short. Like, I'm very interested. Okay, last week's episode, I was like, how are they going to wrap up all these storylines, to end it in a way where I'll be satisfied? And then this week, I can see answers from questions I had being answered. Questions being, I don't know what I just said. So I'll be interested to see if she is able to wrap it up next week in a way that's right. Yeah.
Or do you think I should watch the show? Because it's definitely been on my radar, and I've been thinking about it. I've been eyeing it, but I just haven't been 100% sure.
Yeah. I would. It is dark. but not in a way. It's like psychologically dark. It's like fucked up. It's like, okay, this is how I describe it to my two friends who I think should watch it because it's right up their alley. You watch Gossip Girl, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's like Chuck Bass if he never had the growth. Like, you know how he
Oh
was so
yeah, like
fucked
when he
up?
how shitty he was at the beginning.
Yes, exactly. Yep. So the main guy character on the show is like Chuck Bass, but like times 1,000 without any character growth.
Ew. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're dealing with that. Like literally it's so anxiety inducing that at the end of every episode I'm like, why did I? But I the first season is nice, and the second it gets more fucked up. And by this season, I'm truly just in it. You know what I mean? So I can't not know how it ends. But honestly, how it ends is he should die.
I mean, maybe that's how it ends.
Yeah, I don't. It wouldn't be with like an overdose. He thinks too highly of himself, unfortunately. So unless like someone's like killing him, I don't know how he goes.
Well, you'll have to keep us posted then with the ending. You don't have to tell us the ending, but if it makes it worth watching or not.
Yes. Okay. Definitely will. Definitely will. What have you been watching?
Okay, so today is Wednesday, February 11th, when we're recording this. Love is Blind, the first, I think, 4 episodes dropped today, 3 or 4 episodes. So I was watching that before we started recording.
Ooh.
I don't know if I'm going to keep watching it until I hear other things online that tell me I should keep watching it.
It
Does that make sense?
makes 100% sense, but it's so funny because it's not a ringing endorsement for the people of Ohio.
No.
You're like, I'm good on these people.
Well, it's not, I just feel like it's like the same thing we see every season, and I
Mhm.
don't know. I just kind of got annoyed listening to them after the first episode.
Okay.
But that might be a me thing. I did
Yeah.
take some notes though about the first episode. It looks like the youngest person is 29.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
And there's more than one medical doctor, which I
Okay.
thought
Yeah,
was
that makes
interesting.
sense. Ohio has
And
yeah, good doctors.
they did at the end of the first episode. I'm gonna ruin it. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, go ahead.
At the end of the episode, they have like paramedics talking, and it seems like some medical emergency is going to happen at the beginning of episode 2, and so that's why I started episode 2. Well, they showed nothing, and apparently one of these girls had glued her eyes shut.
From like eyelash glue?
Yes,
What the
yeah, she had those eye
heck?
drops and then put it in her eye, and it was nail glue.
Oh no! Oh no! That's in fucking insane.
I know.
Oh no! Ah, sorry. Eyes are a very, part of the body for me.
But my fear is that's maybe the most exciting part of the season.
Hopefully not. Hopefully, like not. The good thing about this show, I will say, is like the pods part, right? It's like they have two parts to it. It's like you meet characters for like the first 2 episodes, and then you meet totally different characters for like you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Next. So it's like you're not really introduced to everybody by in that first episode, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to make a list because I always get really confused with the people because they show people in the first episode, but then not again for a while. It gets
Yeah.
kind of confusing.
I agree. Was there any connection where it was just like immediate chemistry from the
Yeah, I
first?
think we get one engagement in the first episode or at the very beginning of the
What?
second episode.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. I
yeah.
feel like I don't
And
know
I
if
think
that's regular pacing, but that's surprising.
I think usually there's one on by the second episode at the beginning of the third.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Is it usually like that first drop? It's all the engagements are done. Am I crazy to
I
think that?
think so, and it's everything leading up to Mexico.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'll definitely check it out this week. Sit down and binge those 4 episodes, and then I'll let you know. I'll let you know if it's worth carrying on. You can be done with these Ohio people, but I'll confirm.
Yeah, I started episode 2, and I'm like 15 or so minutes into it. I might go and finish that episode, but after that, again, I think I'm just gonna maybe wait till I can watch all of it. I don't know. It's a little hard to get
Yeah.
emotionally invested in these people at this point.
Yeah, I get you. I think that happened to me like 2 seasons ago. Do they release like 2 seasons a year? Am I crazy
I
for thinking
think
that?
so, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I think it was like the first one released last year. I was like, yeah, I'm good. But then I got into the second one. So I hear you. And I'm sorry these people are not interesting enough or even crazy enough.
Yes, the crazy. That's what I really want.
Yeah. Or at least charm me a little bit. Make me fall in love with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Give
hear
me
you.
something.
Okay, speaking of reality TV dating shows, I am currently watching, and this is another I haven't been updating people on, but I was like, you know what, let me just get it out there now. I am watching Love Island All Stars Season 2. Oh no, Season
Okay.
3. Sorry. It's currently on. We are, I think, 3 weeks into a 5 week stint of the show. Uh, for my USA listeners, you can watch it on Peacock. It's a couple of episodes behind from like real time on Peacock. I watch it through my trusty VPN on ITV, which is where it's showing in the UK. And it's batshit crazy. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this show. There's this one contestant, Scott. So these are people who've been in previous seasons, right? And then it's all stars. So they come back to try to find love again. Some like even won the show last time, and then just like recently broke up with the person that they were on the show with, stuff like that, you know. But Scott, there's this one contestant, Scott. He is cracking everybody up because he is mentioning the days that they're all in there with in conversation about something else. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but like, give me an example of how he's doing it.
So he partnered up with this girl Leanne from the beginning. So this is no spoiler from the beginning, and then they started having issues. Like they hit like a stalemate roadblock, and they started having issues. So in their arguments, he'd be like, "Well, it's like day 14. Like, what do you expect? This is Love Island." And then she was in the bottom. She was about to leave, and then someone was like, "Would you have left with her?" He was like, "No, it's like day 22. Like, why would I do that?" And then last night's episode, this other girl's not interested in him, and he was like, "Well, it's day 25." Like he's legit. It's so specific. It's so weird, and I'm like, editing is not editing that out, so it's very funny to me.
Yeah, that is because usually they try to keep them disoriented on like how
Yes,
long they've been there.
yes,
And
yeah.
maybe he learned that the first time and he's like, I won't have them trick me this time.
Yeah. But every past Islander, because so what I do is I watch the show and then I watch other, so every Islander, like, well, not every, but the ones I like are commenting on this season. Like, that's what they do now. And all of them are in like consensus of like, they're just like, how does he know the days? Like, they purposely like try to make you forget, and you do end up forgetting because it's just such an intense environment. So in my mind now I'm thinking like like jail cells, and then people are like writing on the walls.
Yes, yes, he's telling it.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm picturing him doing, because everyone's just like, how does he know?
Yeah, he's like laying in bed at night and on the headdresser taking a little bobby pin and just like etching in a line. He's like, day
Yeah, yeah.
4 more days to go.
Yeah. Oh, Scott. And he's definitely like playing the game. And at first I thought, yeah, he's playing it right. He knows what the public wants to see. I kind of hate that he's playing it. And he also got called producer Scott by the other cast members in there because he was very gameplay, right? But now he's fumbling the bag so badly. I'm just like, did you come in here to play the game or not? Like, focus. If you want just the bag, focus. But now he's getting into too much, too many love triangles, and it's really I don't see a way back from him right now. But it's good drama.
What I mean, this has been on for a couple weeks now, right?
Yeah, 3 weeks. Yeah.
Never watched any of them, but if I ever get super, super into the UK Love Island, then I for sure will.
Yeah. Yeah. It is nice knowing the characters from the season they were on, you know?
Yeah.
And then seeing them come back and try to try to create a different narrative of who they were portrayed to be the first time.
Yeah, rewrite
Yeah.
their story. I so there's like a couple of things in my life that I know my time to spend with them is in the
Mhm.
future. It's just not right now.
Mhm.
And Love Island is like UK. Love Island is one. Like there's gonna be a day when I just like fully commit into it. I don't know when
Mhm.
it is. I don't know what's going to take me into that era, but I will get there one day.
I love that. I really love that for future you, and you will be. Yeah, it's going to be a very worthwhile journey when you finally just do decide to binge.
I think it will be
Season one
too.
and five. Yeah, but yeah, Love Island All Stars. It's going great. Season one was good. Season one was actually my favorite. Season two was very. They didn't even have like movie night. It was very. Everyone got along. It wasn't really great. I didn't like the winners. It was whatever. And then season three, it's just a shit show. So yeah, I'm here
And
for
that's
it.
what we want.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. What else?
I the only other thing that I have written down, I mean, I've watched a couple other things, but is the
Yes.
Traitors. So whenever you're ready to
Mhm.
talk about that, I'm ready to go. Otherwise, keep filling me in on what you've been watching.
I'm ready for the traders. Like I
All
only
right,
wrote those three down. Yeah.
then let's get into it. I'll give you some general overview of my perception of the episode, okay?
Yes, please.
Candace was out for blood from the get go.
Yeah.
And I think that backfired on her a little bit
Agreed.
by the
Agreed.
end. But
Agreed.
I don't blame her. And I don't think it was a guarantee to blow up in her face. I think just the way that it panned out and unfortunately just didn't was not the move for her at that moment.
Yeah, agreed. I think her saying it was a throwaway vote didn't help her case.
Yep.
I think
That's not a
that
good like doesn't
definitely.
even make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Especially because like if you're saying Rob is partnering up with Colton and then Colton ended up not being a traitor, then it's like why? You know what I mean? It just
And getting voted out too, which I do get their reasoning that like him being murdered would maybe draw attention to Rob, but I didn't view it that way. But maybe that's just because
yeah.
I don't know.
No, I didn't view it that way. I think it helps Rob actually. And I think Rob, I mean, Rob does say he knew that.
Yeah.
Um yeah. Listen, I it's so against my brand being all for a white man, right? And the internet is coming for Rob so hard. But honestly, back off, Rob. He is playing the game so well. The best, actually, that I've ever seen in all, what, three seasons?
They're going after him because of the way he's playing the game or just
Yes.
everything?
Yes. No, the way, like, so everyone was very upset that Candace got, voted off last week. Um, and so now there's like it's like a whole apparently on TikTok. I know definitely on Twitter. Like it's just everyone's like Rob is basically Rob was alluding that Candace was getting emotional, and people are now like making it a feminist thing, like he women are emotional, whatever. And it's like no, Candace was getting emotional. So was Rob, high key, in other like parts of the game too. Like it's okay to be emotional, but it's also
He
gonna knock your
cried
game
on
off.
Love Island. Like he's
Exactly.
not ashamed of his emotions. That's not the
Yeah.
issue.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I forgot about that. But yeah, exactly. And someone did a whole video again on TikTok, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, and he wrote this huge paragraph in response because they brought up Love Island, and then he was like, yeah, in Love Island, it's like designed to be a high pressured environment to get you to act certain ways. I got off. Saw what I did. I took accountability and I apologized to the people who, I affected in there. I'd like to think I grew from it there, but also Traders is a game show. And actually, Love Island made me realize, like, shit is not that. serious in a way, you know, and all this. Anyways, his explanation was, I thought, very good, but people are not happy with Robbie Boy.
I do. I mean, he was a little bit of a fuckboy on Love Island. That was the reason he got casted or brought in for that season because he was on the season before for
Mm-hmm.
the villa,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it's called,
Casa Moore.
Casa More.
Yeah.
But I also don't remember. So but I don't remember him being like. There's been way worse guys on that show.
Way worse. I'm like, what do we do? Like, he is just, it's pretty. Here's the thing, he has pretty privilege on his side, and he is a
Yes.
white man. So that is honestly the worst combination. Like, yes, that is the worst combination to have. And people are going to be trusting of that because we are all like society, like, what's it called? Conditioned as a society. You know what I mean? So it's just all these things and confirmation bias and everything. But he didn't pick, you don't, like, the egg doesn't meet the whatever sperm or whatever the fuck, and then you get to take a box as an egg or the sperm, being like, yeah, I want to be this race and look this. Like, we turn out how we turn out, and then we play to the advantage of that, you know?
Yeah, we make ourselves what we are from that. We
Yeah,
can't choose
exactly.
how we were born, what we were born with, but we can choose how we move through life moving forward.
Exactly, exactly. And I don't think he's moving forward in life in like terrible, inconsiderate way. I really
No, I
don't.
think he's taking advantage of what's being offered to him right now. I think he's doing stuff that I don't think he wanted to do that Sonic commercial, okay? But I think he saw it and was like, "I don't mind tying myself to this and, like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna take this opportunity while I can to
yeah.
get some money and because this isn't gonna be around forever." Although, if he does it right, he probably could stick around for a while.
I agree. I think he could be a part of a lot of TV shit, but he also has said multiple times that's like he's not that person. It's a lot of pressure for him. Um,
That's yeah, retired to Alabama with his snakes.
yeah, exactly.
There
Oh
was this
god.
other TikTok that I saw about him, and it was this girl saying, she was like, just out of breath, spending 15 minutes going on a long rant about my hyperfixation about Rob being autistic. And he commented on it. I think it got deleted afterwards, but
Yeah.
he 100% did comment. And he goes, a lot of people have told me that in my life. I think I am too. I'm just afraid of doctors.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's perfect.
Someone online also did say though that he like his sister's special needs and so he just is very
Mm,
compassionate about like with
mm.
people and their emotions and if they're sensitive because he really liked Ron and got along with Ron really well
Yes,
who
100%.
is
Yeah.
autistic.
Yes. Did you see that post he made about
Yes.
autism? He was like, "Well, I guess you guys were right. I am autistic, but I'm not gay yet." Oh, what a good guy! I'm so looking forward to that reunion.
Yeah. Again, I think that Candace, that's probably the move I would have made. She was getting emotional, okay? And Rob was
Yeah.
right. It is hard not to take that emotion, like to remove your emotion from it completely, because it
Yeah.
it does feel personal in a way.
Yeah. 100%. Like
And
100%.
so, but I
Um.
I think she still did a good job. I don't think that like that was a terrible mistake. I think she was just going with what she thought was a good move. Wasn't a terrible move, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. She's very loyal to the housewives
Yes.
as well, and that's okay if you're a loyal person, and that's how you choose to move. That's also okay. You could have, in any other season, I feel like, she could have maybe gotten away with it, but
Yes.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
yeah,
And Rob's just, he's playing an even better game. He's being a little
yeah,
schemer. I get why people could be mad about what he's doing because it's a little unconventional for this TV show. For this TV
hmm
show, people have been playing it a specific way for, several years now.
hmm
And he's kind of approaching it a little bit differently. And I think that's probably why people are mad.
yeah. I agree, but it is like I think people forget. This is another argument. It's like as if you are a faithful, that is a group activity, right? Like, unfortunately,
Mhm.
you have to go with the numbers and all that shit. But as a trader, it is actually individual. It's
Yeah.
not a group activity at all. Like, yeah, you want to keep as many traders in to save your own back still, you know? So it's like more in numbers to still take out. Um, but Rob is there's no betrayal of traders with against each other. That's not a thing. That's not what this game is about.
No, I mean, there is a moment where you have to, like, definitely stab you're gonna have to lie to your
Yes.
fellow traitor and stab them
Yeah.
in the back, but that can happen at any point. It really
Exactly.
and that's it's fair game.
Exactly. Yeah. And typically people would rather it happen at the end when you have no choice. But I would say Rob going for Lisa, I mean, that was also you had no choice. That would, like, I don't know. That's just, I understood that gameplay.
Okay, and then what about his decision on who will be a traitor with him or who he'll ask to be a traitor with him?
Listen, Rob is smarter than me. I don't
Well,
give white men enough because I don't know if I would have picked Eric. Would you have?
no. Two things on that.
Yeah.
I want to talk about his reasoning. Poor Eric can't tell of who sings what and can't tell somebody's handwriting. I mean, he's so confident too.
So loud and strong and just being wrong. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Ugh. But I liked the way that Rob walked through his reasoning.
Yes.
And I agree with his reasoning. I
Hmm.
would have, that's kind of the same thought process I would have had too. I just don't know if that's a decision I would have made. That would have been a really hard decision to make.
Yeah, 100%. That's why I'm like, yeah, he's smart. Like, my brain hurt when like, he was going through his reasonings. And with everyone, I'm like, oh, you should pick this person. And then, yeah, I don't, when my brain starts to hurt, I just give it to the person. Like, yeah, okay, you got it.
Yeah. I think I think I probably would have gone for Mark because he was easy prey.
Yeah, yeah,
And you can
mhm,
only do that like once or twice though, you know? And so
yeah,
I would have seen that as like an opportunity just to get one more person out of the game.
yeah, I get you. I think going either Mark or Eric would have been the right choice. I generally don't see the difference between them in terms of like how I don't think they've had any traitor accusations, right? Um, I think
No,
I don't know, they
he
could,
had traitor accusations at the beginning because you're talking about Eric, right?
yeah, well, both Mark and Eric. Eric had
Oh,
traitor accusations.
he's just at the beginning because he, I guess, is from Big Brother. Isn't he? So he's like they split him up into like gamers, which are the people from Big Brother and Survivor. So people who
No,
are on strategy-based reality shows
Eric's a music
versus the Real
producer.
Housewives.
Eric's a music producer, I believe, or songwriter. That's what his thing keeps saying.
Okay,
Remember,
so
because
he's
of like
not
the musical note thing.
okay. So
No,
he's not he wasn't on any kind of reality show.
no. Mm-mm.
Okay, then never mind. I thought because there
Yeah,
was a couple the gamers they were trying to go after at the beginning. They always think that they're the traitors
yeah, yeah.
because
There's
they're
only one
schemy.
gamer left, which is that girl, that woman.
Natalie?
Yeah, Natalie, who
Yeah.
also Rob was trying to decide, but I
Mhm.
knew he was definitely not going to pick her.
No, that she's too strong of a personality, and
Yeah,
she would come in and try to do too much, and it would cause too much chaos and noise, and
yeah. That's
not good
very,
for Rob.
yeah. And she's had traitor accusations, so that's just like somebody who he can,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
round table can take out on his behalf.
And she's very what's the word? Chaotic, sporadic. She's all over the place too.
She is that banquet. Oh my god! I was like, chill, 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 chill.
Yeah,
It
she
was a
needs to chill just a
lot.
little bit.
Yeah, I was like, you're not actually dying. I get it. You're in that environment. It's life or death. It feels like life or death, but yeah,
I
continue.
watched at least one season of Survivor that she was on, and I several years ago, so maybe I'm just remembering it incorrectly, but I do not remember her being that intense on the game in Survivor. Like she very much was an intense player, but
Yeah,
and it is a very individualistic game, but I don't remember her being that intense.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But
Also a long time ago. I don't know if she's a mom. I don't know. I
yeah.
can't remember her story. But yeah, Eric's face with that reveal when Rob revealed himself genuinely cracked me up.
And I mean, he's going to take it, right?
I think you have no choice. Like you either die, you get sent home,
Yeah.
or you play the game. Like I
Yeah.
just don't think you have any choice in the matter.
Right.
As much
Because,
as they
okay,
try to
sure, you
present
go
it,
home. What was that?
as much as they try to present that you do have a
Mm.
choice, I don't think you do.
Yeah. Yeah. Because what you go home and do nothing versus stay and have at least one more day in the game. Like,
Yeah, at least
what?
try.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
don't understand people's hesitation because he was like, I would never be a traitor. I'm like, why?
I feel like you bond so much. You imagine being like, how many weeks in are we? 6? I don't. Probably 7. I don't know. But being so, you bond so much as faithfuls, and then all of a sudden you have to switch your identity. I honestly would struggle with that. I would rather be the thing. If I'm a traitor, make me a traitor from the beginning. I don't know.
Yeah.
What about you? Would you like someone picking you midway or almost done, like 70% of the way done to switch? Like, you
Sure.
think you'd be able to handle that?
Yeah, actually, I think that kind of puts Eric at an advantage because he knows a little bit more of the insider information, I think, even than Rob, or he's formed a different friend group than Rob to some
Mhm.
extent. And so now he has all that insight, and now he has insight as a trader and he can make moves as a trader. So he's actually in a very fortunate position if he plays it right.
Yeah.
You
I
got a lot of
think so.
information and power there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I feel like I would, I don't know, not bluff as well anymore
It
because
definitely, yeah, it would be
yeah,
harder for sure.
yeah, because I was legit, the truth was the truth. And then now I'm trying to mask a lie with how I was presenting the truth.
Hmm.
I don't
Yep.
know. It would have been tricky. But good luck to Eric. I hope he has it in him. I don't think he does.
Yeah, I don't know if that sweet little sweet poor boy has it or not.
Yeah, I think his bluffing face is like too obvious, but I may be wrong.
Yeah, I don't think we've had to watch him lie too much, so we'll have to see this episode tomorrow how it goes.
Yeah. Was he a part of that when Rob had to guess who was lying? Was he a part of that? I think he
I
was.
think so, and I thought he was
Yeah.
lying.
Yeah, me too. I think that's the only one I got right too. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love the show.
It is so good. It really is.
It is. Okay. Well, that's all I had for traders. Did you have
Same.
anything else? All right.
Nope, that's it.
We'll check back in next week.
Yeah, do you have any press releases, any info to update us on?
I do have for your consideration.
Okay, what do you got?
Sorry. I can't remember. Last week, did you give a Night of Seven Kingdoms outstanding drama?
Yes, but I thought it was a limited series, so then I didn't necessarily retract it.
Mm,
I was slightly confused. So, are
okay.
you nominating it though for outstanding drama series?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
And then also, I want to nominate the little boy who plays Egg, Dexter, Soul, and Soul. Outstanding
He would be
supporting
a
actor.
Dexter.
He would be a Dexter. uh,
I guess
I
that would
have
be
you
he
give,
would be supporting actor.
yeah, supporting actor. I wanted to give Peter Claffey, who plays Sir Duncan, outstanding lead actor, but
I don't
I
think he has the
think,
best acting of the show.
yeah, I agree. I think who I'm more charmed by is Egg by Dexter.
Y- Yeah, I think his character is very sweet and lovable, and so that part aspect of I really like him, but I don't find the acting to be
Yeah,
extraordinary.
I agree. I agree. All right, so we're giving it to Egg.
Yeah,
Dexter. Have you
egg for
seen
sure.
a photo with him with hair, with his actual
No,
hair?
no.
So at first I was like, but it actually makes sense. It threw me off, but no, it makes sense. And now I'm wondering if they just shave it off or if it's just like a bowl cap.
Yeah, I think it's shaved. I've wondered the same thing. Only because it every once in a while in the right light you can see what looks like hair growing back.
Mm.
Um, but maybe that's just really good makeup.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right.
Although this Peter Clayfie is pretty attractive outside of his hair
Yeah.
all done up.
Yeah, he looks totally different, doesn't he?
Yeah, oddly enough.
Yeah. Anyways, great show. Those are my nominations.
Yeah, go watch it. Go watch it. Well deserved.
Yeah, great. Press release.
Yes. Did you see there is going to be a Saturday Night Live UK? It's coming out March 21st and it's going to be on Sky. That's what it's going to be streaming on, at least, I think.
Yeah.
Um, I'm probably won't watch it, but I'm curious about it.
Yeah, I am very nervous for them. Yeah, I feel like the UK are very good at comedy. Sketch comedy, though, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like maybe too we did in one of our researches for the episode see that they did attempt to do something like that in England before and it did not go well, but you know, second time's a charm, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Again, good luck to them. I'm not confident. I just don't think that's their comedy brand. I think sketch is very, the tone of that humor is better suited to Americans,
Hmm.
but we'll see. Because it's very silly, right? And I don't think the Brits are that silly in that way.
I mean they are, but it's like Mr. Bean silly.
Yeah, or like, the Office, the original. That
Yeah,
silly in a very
yeah,
weird way. Yeah.
yeah,
So we'll see.
Yeah. Not sketch like you were
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. But I'll check it out for sure. I'm nervous
Okay, good.
though.
Do that and let us know.
Yeah. I also feel like I know like a good amount of uh UK comedians and actors and stuff like that, and no one in the casting I recognized. So that's cool that they get their
Yeah, I meant to
opportunity.
ask you that because I was looking too, and I didn't recognize any of them. But I don't know as many, so
Yeah, yeah, no one I recognize. So it's cool that they're giving you people like a platform. Like, I think that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have any news to share?
Yeah. It just happened like 2 hours ago. James Vanderbeek died. Did you see
Oh
that?
no, no, I did not.
Yeah. It threw me a little bit because I watched Dawson for the first time last year, Dawson's Creek, and it's bizarre. Because I don't know. I finally understood, the epicness of that show, and he really carried the show a lot as well. And it's sad to see a talent like that go. But he had cancer, so
Yeah, and he'd been sick for a little bit, and it was pretty aggressive.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, died today at 48. R.I.P. to
No,
him.
that's sad.
Yeah.
Do you have any happy news?
Do I? I actually don't. Nothing really. No, I have nothing else. Do you?
Well, you might have already mentioned this, so I apologize if you did. Finding Your Edge renewed already for season two?
Yes. Yes. Did I
I
mention it?
don't know
I
if you
don't know. I
mentioned
can't remember, but I'll always talk about it. Very
it.
excited.
Yeah, are you excited? Do you feel like it
So
deserved a season two?
excited. um, yes. I'm gonna say yes because there was a story still to be told. So I'm glad they didn't just cut it off. Um, and I think sometimes you just need that kind of slop teen drama for the teens. What are the teens watching these days? They don't have really
Yeah, who
CW
knows?
worth shows. So I don't know. I'm happy for them and I'm happy for me.
Yeah, apparently it's based off of a book, which probably can't be very good.
Yeah. I haven't even attempted to look at the books or see if I should read them. I just know they're not good. What the TV adaptation's giving.
Did you okay, so speaking of then of like CW shows, Deadline said that there's gonna be a standalone Blair Waldorf sequel in the works, and it's set 20 years later. They didn't say anything about Liam Neeson being in it, but I would assume if it's 20 years later, I don't know why she wouldn't.
Yeah, yes, I did see that. Um, I would say she would. I think, yeah, she's an adult, so it would be her, tackling wherever she is as an adult.
I want
I
her I want them to make Adam Brody one of her love interests, and then it'll feel like Gossip Girl meets the OC. Ooh, could they make it Seth?
Seth, like just Seth from the OC.
Seth Cohen, yeah, can they do like a Gossip Girl OC crossover?
Oh, that would be amazing. Do you think Blair Waldorf and Seth would get along?
I mean, her and
Yeah,
Dan, I loved their love story.
true. And then
I was
Seth
standing
was
them
with,
the whole time.
yeah, and then Seth was with, who was Rachel Bilson's character? She was
Uh, Summer.
Summer. Yeah, I feel like Summer was that kind of bitchy, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Blair vibe. So yeah, no, you're right. I feel like that. I think Seth would actually love Blair. Now that I think about it some more,
Yeah, I think so
um,
too.
and I think it'd be really sweet to her. So yeah, that would be really hot. They're Leighton and they're together in real life. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I said it.
Yeah, I think that might be too. I don't know because she was on his show, right, in
Ye-
season two.
Yeah, but like barely.
Oh, okay, okay. I still haven't watched season two.
I feel
I,
like maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember now. I watched
okay,
season 2. I watched it all in like a day though.
okay. I was just asking because I was like, maybe they've been working together a lot, actually, but maybe they like that. I don't know. I don't know if I want a Blair continuation story though. I will say that. Oh, I think you went away.
Sorry, the dogs were barking, so I had to mute my mic for a second. Um, yeah, I definitely don't want that story, that's for sure.
Yeah, I
I want
think
something else. Nobody wants that story. That's boring.
exactly. There's just we've beaten I don't even know what to a pulp with this. So I'm sorry for that aggressive imagery, but I just think there's new stories to be told, and it's very annoying that they keep going back to the drawing board
Yeah.
of the same shit.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be okay though.
Yeah, I mean, Leighton, love her. We'll tune in regardless.
We'll have to.
I have no backbone. I don't know about you, but I have none.
The only other thing that I have is Fallout Season 3 is going to start filming earlier due to such a high like viewership for the last season. So I thought that was interesting and neat.
Yeah, interesting for sure. Yeah, because I think you said it was like an alright season two, and I know someone
Yeah,
else
it turned around at the end. The beginning was pretty
Okay.
slow.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, maybe then I'll watch it one day.
You should one day. Do you
Yeah.
have any other news?
No, just shows that are coming out.
Same. What do you got coming out this week?
This
What do you
week.
personally have coming out?
God, do I wish? Do I wish? Um, okay, so when is this week? We're on the 15th? Like starting from the 15th?
Yeah,
Yes.
13th through the uh well, lost the tomb. Yeah, 13th through the 19th.
Yes, yeah. I have nothing for Friday or Saturday, but I do have for Sunday. Do you have anything for Friday?
Nope, I just have Sunday too.
Okay. Family Guy is back and Dark Winds season 4 on AMC. I have heard really good things about the show, Dark
I have two.
Winds. It's on my list. Like I have it on my list on Netflix because it's on Netflix all season so far. And oh, it also got a season 5 early renewal. Actually, I just saw. So I'm definitely gonna try watch it this year and then hopefully be caught up for season 5. But yeah, that's coming out Sunday.
Perfect. Yeah, I need to watch that too. I've heard it's very good. It is looks like a pretty heavy show, so have been a little hesitant to jump into it.
Yeah, agreed. Same here.
Well, on Sunday we have The Simpsons. Sunday, February 15th. It is their 800th episode
Wow.
and the season
Gosh.
finale.
Ah, that's actually so crazy.
Yeah, I think
800 is
seasons,
crazy.
even the animated shows, the seasons are shorter now.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately.
And then also on Sunday, last week with John Oliver, season 13 starts, HBO Max.
Oh, gosh. I'm very excited for that. Okay, good to know.
Love my little British husband.
I do too. He was recently, because you know how much I love the Trevor Noah podcast. He was on there the other day, and they had a great conversation that made me just love him more.
Did he talk about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City?
He did not. Did he? No, he did not. Unfortunately, not.
Did I send you that clip of him like doing that rant about it on Colbert?
Yes, I know you've.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, I know of it because of you. I don't know what context, but I know of it because of you. Yeah.
Let's see. I only have something for Wednesday, Thursday. You got anything on Monday or Tuesday?
No, this Wednesday, Thursday. You can do the Wednesday.
Okay. Let's see where to go. Wednesday is 56 56 days. Series premiere Prime Video, February 18th. Do you have that one?
Yes, I do.
Do you have the synopsis for that? Because I don't remember
What it's
what
about?
it.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Premise. Oliver and Sierra start an intense relationship after meeting in a supermarket, but police fear it has ended in murder after an identifiable body is found. So it's
Yeah.
like a erotic thriller mystery drama. That's what the genres say.
I mean, it kind of looks halfway decent. I might check it out. Am not that invested in it, in the idea of watching it.
I'm not either, and I'm very curious to see if it's like a limited series or like the girlfriend that we got last year, or like
Mhm.
or if it's seasonal. But I'll check it
Yeah.
out.
What do you have on Wednesday?
No, that was what I had on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
then what do you got for Thursday?
Thursday, The Night Agent season 3 is back on
Hmm.
Netflix. I thought the show got canceled. It did not. So I was like halfway through season 2, and then I thought I saw a cancellation, so I stopped watching it because season 2 wasn't that good either. But I think I'll finish it and see what season 3 is about.
Yeah, so there's the night agent, and then there's the night manager, right? That has Tom Hiddleston.
Yes.
Yeah, I get those confused.
Okay. I would say the Tom Hiddleston one is infinitely better.
That's what I've heard because I've heard really good things about that one. I don't think I've heard anything about this one. So
Yeah, the Night Agent season 1 was good. I remember finding it and just binging it in one day. It was a good binge. They lost the point in season 2, so hopefully they get it back in season 3. But I would just endorse season 1 for that, the Night Agent. But uh, the other one, I highly recommend. It's only 2 seasons out, and the second one is currently on. Actually, I haven't watched it though.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's coming out weekly right now.
Well, that's all I got. You got anything
That
else?
no, that is it.
That is it. Well, everybody, thank you for listening. Come back next week. Like, subscribe, leave a review, and we
Yeah,
will talk to you next week.
talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Are you watching this? Are you watching this?